And what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. G-Back-Zillick here, man, and welcome back to Rainbow Six Extraction, man. Y'all know what time it is, guys. Come on, fam. Y'all know what it is. You know we gotta get this diamond run for this new Maelstrom, fam. All right. Hope you guys are doing okay today, man. Happy Turkey Day to everyone, and hope you guys are just having an awesome day out there, man. And I hope you enjoy this video. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. The more likes the video gets, the better it does on YouTube. Subscribe if you're new. And let's just get it started, man. So this is stage 62. It's the 62nd Maelstrom. But for some reason, they have the numbers in the Maelstrom page as, like, I think they call it stage 590 something. 592 or something like that. Which I don't really understand. If somebody could maybe shed some light on that. But I don't think we definitely haven't hit 592 weeks of the game. So I have no clue on that one, man. But maybe it's a glitch, or maybe there's some underlying issue or underlying reason for that we don't know yet. Maybe it has something to do with the next crisis event. Who knows, fam? Y'all tell me in the comment section, alright? So, yeah, I'm using Capital today, just because I'm trying to get them ranked up. Whenever they have someone on the roster that I have not got to prestige yet, I like to go ahead and just take the opportunity and just use it, you know, see if I can rank them up a little bit. And works pretty good, man. You get a lot of XP with if you make it through all 9 parts, you get a lot of XP. You know what I mean? So I think it's worth it. So we also got Echo. Echo's on the roster. Rook is on the roster, and so is Habana, as well as Takanka. I know I'm messing that up. Mr. T is also on the roster, man. Y'all know I don't like that name. Some people can say it perfectly. That's not me. Alright. You know what I'm saying, guys? So, yeah, man, this was a good run, guys. 62 is not that bad. You know, they started with the serial scan, which is, you know, that's one of the most, to me, it's one of the hardest ones because it takes the longest, and you're just hoping you can hold down all 3 platforms long enough to not get clapped. So to kick it off with that one, just to get that one objective out the way. And next up is Sabotage. I feel the same way about Sabotage. Like, you know, getting those 2 out the way early in the list, or in the you know, in the protocol, y'all know what I mean, man. Getting the first 2 parts out of the way, with them being that, is good. Now they come from the ceiling on this. I noticed. I only played 4, maybe 5 times before this nice little run right here, and every time the grunts has always come from that opening in the ceiling. So I just went ahead and just, you know, shot my way through that, and because I knew they were coming. So I will say this too: the feral grunts on this part, they must have had their coffee this morning or something. I don't know. I mean, yo, they were just coming out the woodworks. They pretty smooth on this one, but the round I played before this one that, you know, didn't make it, obviously, man, they was like, bro, they was coming from all angles, man. I was like, dude, they was out for revenge or something. I mean, they was just feral grunts everywhere. I mean, I was like, good grief. But not too bad on this one, but still, man. So when you play, they might just be ready, man, because them feral grunts, you know what I'm saying, fam, they can get crazy. Like, look, they just be all over the place, dodging. They be, you know, sidestepping, you know, and all that stuff. they don't be playing, bro. You know what I'm saying, guys? So, you know, obviously, as you can tell, I used the Aura Grenade. You know, Aura Grenade is one grenade that I pretty much been using that since, well, when was it? Eclipse? Yeah, since Eclipse, bro, I've been using nothing but Aura Grenade on all these missions, man. You know what I'm saying, guys? So, I would definitely suggest using the Aura Grenade. You know, it just helps. You know, there's only 2 health kits on this one. There's one like in closer in the middle of the trailer park, and there's one that you saw I got right near the objective. So definitely take heed of that. But yeah, so that was part one and done. Now part two, you know, with the sabotage. Now with the sabotage, man, like it wasn't too crazy. As you can see, boom, all off the rip. And this tormentor was there all 5 times that I played before this run. So 9 times out of 10 you're gonna find that tormentor right there. So I would not let it surprise you. You know what I'm saying, guys? So I think what we did on this, we kind of, I mean, for me personally, I kind of relied on Echo's hover drone to do most of the, you know, the grunt work, as you can, you know, no point intended. Or maybe point intended, man. Grunt work. He will take out the grunts and the nest, a lot of them. And that kind of worked in our favor. So all me and my teammate pretty much had to do was run around and just take care of business as usual. As you can see, boom, we got another torment. There's a bunch of tormentors in this area, man. So I just like this one, man. This was a fun. I say this. I enjoyed Stage 62 better. I enjoyed it more than I did the last 2. The last 2 were kind of rough. I mean, when I say rough, I mean it was just, I think they were a mixture. I said this in the last Maelstrom video. It was a mixture of just randoms and everybody not working like a team. But on this one, man, I had a good, man. Yo, you already know I added them to the friend request, man. They just, I mean, you know, everybody was on point on this one, man. I mean, as you can tell, like, I'm still at 100 health, man. Like, yo, that's amazing. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, yo, this was a good team, man. Like, we really did it. Also, I want to mention this on part 2. There are 3 med kits. So health for everybody. That's how I call it. You know what I'm saying? Health kits for everybody on this one. On stage 3, there's 2 out here in the subzone, and the 3rd one is, of course, in the airlock. So, and then this sprawl stuff, man. This sprawl. It seems to me like the sprawl has been increasing in like quantity and damage. I don't know. Like the round I played before this one, that we didn't make it. Standing on right in this area right here, standing on that platform behind us, you'll see here in a second, you know, it was nice and clear. I cleared it with the react laser, and then next thing you know, like within a couple seconds, there was sprawl all over the place, and I got like so much damage, so much unnecessary, I call it unnecessary damage at that point, because, you know, I don't know, it was pretty weird. So but yeah, other than that, you know, this area wasn't too bad. Like I said, yeah, so this is that one area right in here. Like, as you can see, it's nice and clear, no sprawl. Next thing you know, there's sprawl all over. So, I'm not sure if this actually helped or not, but I used Capital smoke arrows. My thought process was maybe if I put smoke around the 2 arc spines, maybe it might confuse the arcanes as far as like where they should be attacking. Not really sure if it helped or not, but I figured I'd give it a try since I was using Capital. You know what I'm saying, fan? Honestly, I think it kind of helped. Because I think because they can't see through the, maybe they can see through the smoke. I don't know. What do y'all think in the comments? Y'all, I mean, I don't think they can, because, you know, they didn't really start taking, the arc spines didn't start taking damage until the smoke was gone, you know? So, hey, maybe it works. Yeah, maybe you can use smoke grenades. Hey, never say never, you know? You know what I'm saying, guys? At least that's, you know, that was my thought process. So, but other than that, order grenades, of course, unlike I think the last Maelstrom, unlike this one, man, unlike the last Maelstrom, there wasn't a whole lot of tormentors attacking these, you know. Okay, see, I like how he did that. I like how he used the field wall. That's what I strongly suggest, especially if there's a bunch of tormentors. The field wall definitely saves the objective from failing, man. That's what we went through on the last, I want to say that was the last Maelstrom, where I think it was in Alaska, I'm pretty sure. And they just pummeled the arc spawns, man. You know, so I definitely use the field wall. So, you know, if you want to do the field wall, that's good too. Or grenade also works. So yeah, other than that, you know, part 2 is done. Pretty easy, nothing to it but to do it. You know, only thing I can really say on that one is, you know, if you're Capital, you might not use much of your venom bolts up until we see apexes. At least I didn't. And I didn't see Apex until, I want to say, toward the end, like part 7, maybe. Alright, after that, boom. You know what I'm saying, fam? Part number 3. And this is triangulation. Triangulation, again. What we did on this, so we kind of did like, well, me and my teammate, we kind of held back. And we just let that hover drone do the heavy lifting at first. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love about having... what's his name, Echo on the roster, because it just makes life so much easier, man. I know, am I the only one that thinks that way? I think it just makes it easy, man. That's just, especially like if you have a good Echo. I mean, if you have a trash Echo, you know, you might as well just call it quits, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Because I had some trash Echoes that just really didn't know how to play as Echo. Then I had some like this one that they knew what they was doing. And it was apparent, you know what I'm saying, fam? So, yeah. Alright, boom. Other than that, really all we did on this was worked our way through the subzone, clearing out the nest, clearing out everything in the way. I find that makes it easy. I find it makes it easy when you get ready to do triangulation, because you don't have to sit there and like, I gotta go all the way to C. Next thing you know, you got an Apex sitting there right at C, ready to, you know, handle business. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how we did it, man. That's how we did it. And I think that works. Other than that, boom, a lot of tormentors in this one. But again, y'all know I'm a big fan of the LMG. I almost equipped Capital's LMG. Like, I almost did. But I was like, you know what? I always use LMGs. Let me try something different. So, this Para 308, I noticed it has the same... It does the same amount of damage. 48. Pretty sure it was 48 damage. It does the same amount of damage as the LMG does. This LMG that M249 saw. However, yeah, less recoil. I mean, well, yeah, less recoil and faster reload times. So I was like, man, let me just equip this assault rifle, and I'm kind of glad I did. You know what I'm saying, guys? So, LMG works as well, but faster reload speed, does the exact same amount of damage. I went with the 308 on this one. You know what I'm saying, guys? So other than that, as you can see, man, we just rolled through this, man. As you can, and look at the health. This is how you know you're working with some good randoms. This is how you know when everybody still got 100 health and some. Come on, fam. I kind of had a feeling this was gonna be it. Yeah, I had a feeling we was gonna get all the way through this one, man. Once I saw that, I was like, all right. And we had an Echo that knew what they was doing too. Come on, fam. I had one Echo that was like, before this, they sat in the airlock or close to the airlock with no defense measures. Nothing to protect them while they was using the hover drone. And I'm just like, come on, fam. All right, we gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? This Echo right here knows what's going on. Now this one, this part 4 was I'm gonna just say this. I played 5 times. I think I said 5 times before this, and this is the one part where everybody pretty much got clapped. I mean, simply because nobody took their time. So on this one, I was like, man, I'm just gonna take my time and try not to alert anybody. So we didn't want to alert the elite smasher right there. We didn't want to, you know, disturb the peace, man. We just wanted to kind of, you know what I'm saying, kind of like take it one step at a time, you could say. That was my thought process, because the moment that we, or the time before this, as soon as me and the randoms alerted, man, it was chaos, and everybody got clapped. I mean, everybody just, it was horrible. So my suggestion is, on this one, man, silence is key. You know what I'm saying, fam? So that's what we did on this, and it's working good as, you know, good as it can be right at this point. Now this little area right here to the right hand side, I was hesitant on kicking this off, like, just because there's 2 tormentors in there, and what else? 2 tormentors and something else. I think there's some spikers in there. So I was kind of like, you know, I don't know if I want to disturb this area, or should I just let it be? I just, you know, wasn't too sure, but, you know, I was like, man, just go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta do that, man. You know? Yeah, like this area. This is the area right here, right? This little corner area. Actually, it was a good idea because that's where the airlock is. So, you know, it was a good idea to go ahead and just take care of this right now, you know? And 2 nests on top of that. So I was like, you know what? Order grenade, at least get them all huddled up together. Take a mass amount of them all at once. That was my thought process on that. And blam! Take out these tormentors, man. Boom! Take out these nests. Echo had the hover drone. He kind of got hip to what I was doing. And yeah, that was pretty much it. So now all we had to do now is just work our way to the extraction point. I mean, everybody's alert at this point, so I'm like, man, it's time to just, no more silence weapons. You know what I'm saying? We almost done. All we gotta do now is just lure this dude to the extraction, which is pretty much clear. And that's pretty much it. I closed that door just in case something went down. I didn't have to worry about something coming from that side of the trailer park area. So, yeah, that works good. Also, what I used to do is whatever the elite was, Smasher, Rooter, whatever it was, when they stopped following you, I know I used to like shoot at them, and then I noticed some randoms would just like shoot a whole lot, and then halfway damage the darn thing, and take chances on failing the objective. I just point the laser on them. Like right now, dude, I just look. If you shoot the laser at them, they can't help but follow you. You know, and you don't use no ammo. That's another good thing. You don't use no ammo, and it's a lot safer. And you don't have a you don't fail the objective by killing the freaking objective. You know what I'm saying, fam? So, you know, he actually takes a charge right here. Or is this the one he took? Yeah, he took a charge, but yeah, he was done. he was out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that was my recommendation on that. Other than that, you know, there's a whole bunch of stuff out here. There's react gear. I mean, there's react gear. There's recharges. There's a whole lot of stuff out here. So, you know, you definitely gonna find everything. Ammo. There's a lot of ammo and all that stuff, man. So once part 4 is done, pretty much everything is kind of close nearby, like ammo, and I think I saw ammo to the right as you go in the airlock, maybe. And I noticed this too. I don't usually do this, but I was like, let me do this anyway. So I think he was gonna get that recharge, but I was like, let me follow him just in case, because you know there was still some stuff around, like still some tormentors and stuff like that. And I was like, man, we came too far to one of us to like lose damage, because right now we still got everybody on the team has 100 health and some. So I'm like, man, I just want to make sure he was good, you know. Notice he said thanks, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, You know what I'm saying? I got your back, fam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that works out. And that's pretty much part 4, man. Part 4 is one and done. Trailer park, nothing to it. Next thing we got part number 5. So part 5, what was part 5, man? Yeah, the hunt. This was my mistake on that. I was trying to get those blinders, man, but the laser, but I was too quick on the draw, man. There they go again. I was like, dang it, why I keep doing this? But yeah, so we gotta kill 3 elite smashers, man. 3 elite smashers. And the way we did this, so we just kind of started silent, because I didn't want to alert anybody, but at some point, you know, you can't help but get alerted. You know, so yeah, we just kind of just went at it, man. Like with these smashers and whatnot, you know, it's pretty easy with Echo, man. That hover drone takes so much out of the... It makes it so much easier because he can just stun them. You don't use your stun grenades or paralysis grenades. You don't use none of your react tech. Or, you know what I'm saying, fam? And you don't use no ammo by yourself. You just sit there and just wait for Echo to stun them with the hover drone, and then boom. You know what I'm saying, fam? So, works out good when you got a good Echo, like I said. If you got a trash Echo, might not work out in your favor. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a good Echo, like I said earlier, I mean, hats off to you, man. Everything should be good. So, alright, so we got 1 smasher down, two smashers to go. And smashers, if you're new to this game, the smasher is not the hardest one to get rid of. The weak spot is right at the back, and as you can see, all you gotta do is use a buddy system. If he's following you, then the other teammate just go behind him and go for the takedown, and that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, you just go for the takedown, man. Smashers are easy, man. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, I enjoyed 62, man, compared to the other ones. This one was really fun to play. So, let's see what we got. You got one more smasher to get done with, one more elite, and I think I used one of my favorite tactics on this. One thing about the smasher, if you don't know, if you're new to the game, if you stand in one spot and he sees you, he will charge, and you'll know when he's about to charge because he gets down low, and then wait for him to hit the wall or hit whatever. He'll go down, he'll take a knee, or he'll go down. Before he gets back up, just go for the takedown. Easy peasy. You don't use ammo. You don't use any flash grenades or nothing. He'll knock himself out. You know what I mean? So this appears to be, the protein appears to be Vigil, and it's been that way. Like I said, I played 5 times before this. It's always been the Vigil protein, or Vigil. I think it's Vigil protein, and he go down easy, man. Like, everybody's shooting at him. Like, he ain't had a chance. Like, he just didn't have a chance, man. Cause not with a good team, they don't stand a chance with a good team. You know what I'm saying, guys? So yeah, that's what I would do, man. So yeah, other than that, boom, as you can see, part 5. And if this is not amazing enough, I was still surprised, man. Look at everybody's health, man. Everybody has still got 100 health. Actually, wait, Echo has probably about 95, because you can tell because it's not 100% on his. But still, that's still impressive to me. That is still pretty good. Now on this one, part 6, you got the hostage situation. You know what I'm saying, fam? You got the hostage rescue, actually. Got to recover the asset. And for the most part, again, we got to sit back, let the Echo drone take out some of the lower level grunts. One thing about the hover drone, though, the hover drone does not take out these workers. It just doesn't. What does take them out though? Organite. You know what I'm saying, fam? Now y'all know why I really like that Organite, bruh. So, yeah, man. So on this one, you know, with the asset, man, that Echo drone, man, I can't tell you enough, man. Lifesaver, bruh. Absolute lifesaver, man. It did the trick. It always does. Every time I play with a good Echo, never have any issues. Or much issues, actually. So yeah, man, it'll make the game more enjoyable, to say the least. You know what I'm saying, fam? So now with this hostage, once we cleared that area, kind of worked our way, I like to get rid of the tormentors, and then boom, hover drone action with the stunning ability. I don't know what you call it. I just call it stun ability. And I just went for the Haza at this point because I saw how clear it was all the way to the extraction. I'm like, I'm not taking any chances on wasting no more time on this area, man. I'm like, I'm just gonna go for it. And also, the whole extraction area is cleared. Like, this hardly ever happens in Maelstrom. You know what I'm saying, fam? Especially on this map. I played this map many times. Some of the past Maelstrom protocols. And there's always a whole bunch of action going on at the extraction point. So I was pretty relieved not to see any on this one. You know what I'm saying? To say the least. So, but yeah, other than that, these same maps over and over and over again. The extraction or the next airlock is always right over there. You know, you kind of just clear it out as you go, which is what we did. And yeah, nothing. I mean, that's like I said, bro. I might just have to call this one Easy Maelstrom. Easiest Maelstrom? Simple Maelstrom? I don't know. Too easy Maelstrom? I'm not sure yet. I'll figure it out by the time I get to where I want to name this thing. But I think that's what it is, man. Because this one is easy. Easy as pie. You know what I'm saying, fam? Other than that, so on to the next one with, let's see, what is it, part 6? Yeah, on to the next one with part 7. Alright guys, part 7, man. So what we got? Alright, so this one wasn't too bad. You got the fogness of it, man. I don't know if that's a word, fogness. It's foggy in here on this one. And now this one was interesting, and I'm glad everybody was on the same page once again, because as you know, this is one of the most challenging ones, just because you really have to be on the same page. That's the only way this is going to work, man. Because to get everybody to the extraction to pick up 3 injectors and then bring it all the way to the actual nutrient node without getting damage to yourself, getting clapped, or getting the injector damaged, because you have to start all over again. This one is kind of hard. The objective really is a hard objective, but you know, it can be done, man, and we got it done easy, and this is how we did it. This is how we did it, and I would do it like this every single time. Being silent and not alerting nothing. I know it's hard to say or hard to imagine, but that's what we did. I don't think we didn't have a whole lot of alerts, even when it came down to like the tormentors. I even had to take out the assault rifle, man, even though it's not silenced, and just get them done early, as fast as possible before they do alert. Because once you alert on this stage, it's really difficult, man. So that's how we just kind of started off nice and simple. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing right here. And then working our way. I almost got lost for a second. I was like, where the heck am I at? You know what I'm saying, fam? I like this map, but sometimes I get turned around pretty easy. You know what I'm saying, guys? So other than that, bam, onto the extraction area. And then I kind of see, like, I see how far it is. I'm like, oh, man. I'm like, dude. I don't like this objective, man. This is one objective that really, it's so... it's kind of, you don't know if you're gonna get it there or not. You know what I'm saying? So that was the one tip I have on this one, is, you know, staying silent. And then I noticed what's his name, my teammate did, Rook. He set one down and then get another one, because I noticed they did this because sometimes, you know, once somebody, you or somebody, may just keep getting hit and damaged, and the nutrient node or the injector you're carrying gets damaged, and you gotta start over and go all the way back and come back. So this was a really cool tip right here, or a good trick, I guess you could say. Get more than three injectors if you can. Like, we have three kind of staged. We have extra injectors kind of staged out, and just in case, so we don't have to go all the way back to the extraction point to get another one, we can just go where we staged them at, and it kind of saves a little bit of time as well. Also, my other tip on this one, when you get this close to the nutrient node and you see all this stuff here, like a tormentor, grunts, and all this stuff, don't let your ego get you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Because I had that happen to me. I'm like, oh, I'm right over here. I'll just go ahead and deploy it, and I'll be good. And it's an easy way to get stomped on. Easy way to get clapped. So I would just drop it, you know, take care of whatever's out there, and then deploy it. To me, that works. Yeah. So as you can see, we're making good work. We're making good progress, man. And what I like too, once you get done with this, with the shutdown, it kills all the nest in the area. I mean, how good is that? You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing. You know what I mean? So other than that, part 7 is done. Going on to part number 8. Alright guys, part 8 has the Immortal Smasher, so gotta be mindful, gotta be wary of that. But it's also biopsy, so again, we sat back and used silenced pistols at first. I said, actually, you know what, I did this with randoms on the last Maelstrom video, and obviously, you know what, that works, man. Not going out guns blazing right off the rip, no issue. So now on this one is where we finally see Apex. So Apexes, I haven't seen Apexes even when playing other runs before this one. I never saw them till part 8. So hopefully that's the same for you guys. And this is why I do like Capital. The Apex, as you can see, watch. They do not like the Venom bolts, bro. Hey, look, it just drives him insane. Like, he just don't know what to do. Look, he just like, what the heck? He's like, what is this stuff, man? What did you shoot to me? What did you shoot me with, bro? What is this arrow, man? I don't know what it is. I'm just so confused, and I'm getting damaged on. Yeah, it's called the Venom bolt, fam. You know what I'm saying, guys? Guys, man, and I used that thing a lot on this one, man. I just kind of wish, instead of having to recharge it, I wish it recharged automatically. But, you know, it works. Boom, here's 2. And the thing about it is, look at it. Both of these Apexes are going crazy, bruh. Look at them. They don't know what to do. They're dancing into it. They're like, holy smokes. Now, notice I used 2 bolts, 2 Venom bolts. And it actually worked on both Apexes because they were so close together, man. I was like, yo, this is what's up right here. You know what I'm saying, fam? Like I said, I wish the Venom bolts would recharge automatically, like some of the other abilities do. Like Ella's Grismot mines come back automatically one at a time. So that would be nice for Capital as well, I think. So you wouldn't have to keep relying on recharge boxes. But I don't know. It's still a good ability, so I can't really complain. Now, also, like I said, be mindful of the Immortal Smasher. I'm about to say Elite Smasher. Watch out for that Immortal Smasher, man. Yeah, here's another Apex, man. So that's like, there's a bunch of Apexes, man. You know what I'm saying, guys? But like I said, the Part 308 assault rifle, dude, yeah, it does the exact same damage as the LMG. So you really can't go wrong. You know what I'm saying, guys? So I went in for it right there. Boom. One and done, man. Believe it or not, guys, look at the health, bro. Now, we lost our extra health from health kits, but look how much health we got, man. I was still amazed, bruh. I was so amazed, man. And then, boom, what the heck is this? I was like, Houston, we have a problem. All right, you know what I'm saying? Nah. Yeah, this was, I was surprised as well that we didn't see any Arcanes in the airlocks up until this point, man. Not up until Part 8. That's the only time I've seen the airlock being infested with Arcanes. But I don't know. That was pretty cool that you know, everybody was kind of on the same page, and we just took care of business quick, man. You know what I'm saying? So here we go, guys. Part number 9. Last but not least, cloaked Arcanes on this one. And this is decontamination, and what I liked about the decontamination on this one is how close it was to the extraction point. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, guys? It's so close to the extraction. I was like, this is perfect, because as soon as we get done with it, we don't have to go across the map and you know, opportunities to get damaged and getting stomped on is less likely to happen when it's closer, when the aberrant nests are so close to the extraction point, man. So I was like, this is perfect. So, you know what I'm saying, guys? So pretty much all we did here, man, one thing I did, actually, I wanted to start close to the extraction, just in case, because you really never know. What I like to do is throw an aura grenade kind of out there next to at least 2 or 3 aberrant nests, and then when I kick it off, I can just, that's 3 nests right there. That's done. You know what I'm saying, fam? So, just remember that the aura grenade does have a timed fuse, man. So, you know, and I actually didn't kick this off yet. What happened was the aura grenade, the timer on the aura grenade actually hit, and that's what kicked it off. So, I hope my teammates was good on that. And I was thinking about this the whole time. I'm like, you know what? I forgot that aura grenade is on a fuse, so I might just kick this off prematurely before I'm ready. But there it goes, it happened. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was good on this one, man. Look how, come on, fam. Look how fast we get done with this. Boom. Is that not the fastest you've seen with some randoms, guys? That was the quickest for me, at least, man. I was like, bro, this is a team right here. Now this is what I'm talking about. This makes for a fun gameplay, man, when everybody's on the same page, man. Come on, you know, man, am I the only one? I don't think so. All right. And there you have it, guys. Diamond on this one, man. And I think I did very well on the XP, if I say so myself. I usually don't do so much. I usually am the last one. I'm usually like 3rd place when it comes to XP, and but I was surprised, man. Let's see how much I got. You know, I come out with like 99, you know what I'm saying, fam, 100, you know, something simple, something low like that, and everybody else is like a whole lot of XP, which Echo always has. Yeah, see, he's always got the most XP, just because, man, he be going out there with that hover drone, just getting all the XP. You know what I'm saying, guys? So 106, bro. Guys, man, that's the video. That's how we got diamond, even with some randoms. That's how we did it. Hope you guys enjoy. If it helps you or you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Hope you guys are having a good Thanksgiving, man, out there. Much love to you guys, and yeah, we will catch you guys. Actually, no, I take that back. I wanted to show you guys this first. I'm sorry. Yeah, so any of these guys is gonna be good. Echo, you got Habana, you got, you know, Alibi as well. So this is a good one, and I'll just leave you guys with my loadout for Capital. All right, guys, catch you on the next one. Peace.